crypto? Got a hardware wallet to keep your crypto safe? Then you have to have one of these to keep your seed phrase safe. The KEYSTONE tablet is fireproof, waterproof. You can use it to store 12-word, 18-word, 15-word, 24-word seed phrases. It comes with a full set of letters and everything you need to make sure that your seed phrase never gets destroyed or disappeared. Get one, get two, get three, have multiple copies. Use my affiliate link in the description.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Okay, well, we said in the beginning that this was going to be where Hero meets Osmo. You know, a phenomenal passive, a project with phenomenal passive income potential meets another project with phenomenal passive income potential. And I hope you like the alliteration. So now you're going to ask me, we're not going to go into too much detail, you're going to ask me about Osmo, which is the coin for the token for the Osmosis ecosystem, Osmosis.zone. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, and you're going to have some understanding, and I know that you do, right, of cryptocurrency. So this is invest bit.ly/hero investment. This is the longer interview that we did about this, how you took £5,000 and converted it into £1 million. Like, bloody hell. That's quite something. And this is Osmosis, Osmosis.zone. And this is a cryptocurrency project. So like Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. This is another of many, 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 many thousands of cryptocurrencies. And this one offers passive income and offers capital growth. Although this one right now, since it launched, is offered passive shrinkage. No, potential shrinkage, because it launched at about $4.50, went up to about $11, and now each token is about 50 cents. So it's worked out really well. This is the world of crypto. This is why probably it's useful to have crypto and also have some legacy investments in the form of good quality shares and stuff. But also, and we'll be doing a video about this, have some gold and silver. We've already done videos about gold and silver. We're going to be doing another one about gold and silver and property and how the three connect, what you discover. So you've got to hedge your bets, right? So Osmo is cheap right now, and if people do their own due diligence, if you, Alex, do your own due diligence, you may want to throw a lot of your money at this, or a little bit of your money, no more than you can afford to lose. So ask away.
So Interchain Liquidity Lab. So is there a product or a service behind the coin?
Yes, it offers a decentralized exchange.
Okay, so like Binance.
No, Binance is a centralized exchange.
Ah, okay.
Like a bank is centralized,
Okay.
a decentralized exchange is on the blockchain. It's all over the place.
Are you saying that you exchange with other users?
Yeah. So what might happen? Let me see. Let me take an example.
Like these betting websites where you bet against other punters rather than a company.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's on the blockchain. It's on a smart contract, so it's not in like a bank would be in a particular physical location, but it would also be in a particular location in terms of programming code, because that programming code is closed source. It's owned by the bank. This is an open source code. People can examine it, check it for bugs and holes and everything, and for flaws. And it's where people can meet anonymously to buy and sell different cryptocurrencies. So, for example, you would connect your wallet here. And by the way, I do a whole series of videos, which I'll link to in the description below, where I talk about how people can get set up on with Osmo and other similar cryptocurrencies that offer rewards. So I would connect my wallet, my Kepler wallet, which is a open source, decentralized application. That just fits in my browser. It's an extension. Okay. So I'm just connecting it. And you, at your end, wherever you are in the world, will connect. And then you want to sell your atom. You know, you've got, say, I don't know, or you want to sell any of these assets. You basically get to meet you don't meet them, actually. Now, this can get a little bit complicated. But for all intents and purposes, you get to exchange your crypto with other crypto holders without anybody else in between. A little bit like you're doing with Hero Investment.
Yeah.
People are going to come to you, arrange a phone call, and then you do a peer-to-peer swap.
Yes.
However, you're going to use an escrow service, and then the shares are held by the company.
Yes.
and they'll send them on, right? This is fully decentralized.
Okay.
All right. But when these assets, whether it's Atom, Ion, or some of them like Stride, USDC, wrapped Bitcoin, you can earn passive income. You could get your Bitcoin and you run it, you wrap it, which means that you can run it on this particular blockchain,
Okay.
and you can get passive income in Bitcoin by holding it here, by locking it in the smart contract. You always retain ownership of it. It's
Okay.
kind of plugged in, if you like, right? And then
is that like the interest of the crypto world?
Yes-ish. It's a reward.
Okay.
It's a reward you get. Let me just close that. This is what I want to show you.
This is what you wanted me to get me on to ask these questions, right? Because I don't really know. Although I know something about crypto, I don't really know a lot.
Yeah. So look, these are in this particular account. These are the assets that I'm holding. $757 worth of various cryptos: Atom, Stride, Osmo, Secret, Juno, Evmos, and Stars. And they all have different functions or do different things, right? Which we don't need to go into. But they offer passive income. Yeah, over the last few days or so, because prices of these coins are low right now, because of we're just coming out of the bear market, moving into the bull market, which is a pattern with Bitcoin. It's a predictable pattern with Bitcoin that for 1 year price goes down, then for 2 years it goes up steadily, and then it shoots up to the moon for the last year before it crashes again. Predictable pattern. And we're at the point where it's turned from the bottom, from the bear market going down, and it's turning up. And these cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin, they're known as altcoins, are pretty low in price. But they offer passive income just for me holding them. So in the last week or so, I've earned a total of $12.90.
And can you wrap any coin in this?
No.
No.
They're introducing more and more cryptos to run on this platform.
Okay.
Let me see. So I'm going to click on claim. So I've earned 0.95 Atom, 1.2 Stride, 1.41 Secret, 1.43 Osmo. But that's not enough balance to pay the fee. Same with Evmos. Juno, not enough balance to pay the fee, 12.69. This gets a little bit complicated because nothing is free. Right? So I need to have, when I go and take money out of my bank account.
Yeah. I know you have to pay fees.
Yeah, I have to pay fees. So you could say that here I have to pay fees, but these fees are decentralized. They don't go to any centralized entity.
Right.
Okay. They're shared out with those that are staking and holding the coins.
Okay.
It is a whole other paradigm, Alex.
No, I get it. I get it.
So then I've managed to claim about $11.20.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And now what I can do, so you see here with Atom, I have Atom that I can now lock in again, or I can send somewhere else, or I can convert it to wrapped Bitcoin or Bitcoin, or I can convert it to, and then converting it from Atom or Bitcoin, I can eventually convert it to fiat, which, by the way, allowed me, it was through investing in this platform when it launched, went a large part of the way that allowed me to pay off my mortgage last year. So I did very, very, very well. I've now got $12 available that I can reinvest or send somewhere else. Now I'm looking to see how I can show you what the different interest rates are. Here we go. It's not showing up here, the staking APR. 12.19%. This is going to double very soon. So this is 12.19% per year, but it is going to double very soon. And if I look at some of the other chains, Stride is paying 6.77%.
Mm-hmm.
Atom is paying 19.34%, which is a bit more. Let me see some of the others. I think Evmos is paying higher. It's paying 38.32%. And then there are ways and means where I can amplify the returns that I was getting. One way I could do that is with this application called YieldMos, which is another decentralized application. And what they do is they auto compound the assets for me. Let's have a look here if it's going to show up here. Okay, it's not going to show up here. Let's have a look at this one, Dexmos, which will show what the various rates are, because there's staking. There's also something called farming or LP mining or pooling, right? And again, to get the detail of that, you should watch the series below, because it's like I'm speaking to you in French, right? And I don't want it to get too complicated for a non-French speaker. I'm
Sure.
doing crypto. But essentially, if I were to put some of my crypto into this pool with Ion and Osmo, I'd be getting 2,585.81% APY, 2,500% return. All right. But
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. But if you hold on a second, I'll show you, I'll actually be getting more. So how I can get more is by connecting my wallet to YieldMoss. Right now, this doesn't cost anything. And you can see here with the Ion Osmo pool, because of their auto compound facility, I'm getting this much percentage return, which is what? Let's have a look. That's 2.9 million. That's 332.9 million. That's 998 billion. So I think
8 trillion.
Yeah, 7.9 trillion % return. And I've had bigger returns. This was higher. It gradually, slowly goes down as more and more people put money in the pools and it gets shared out between more and more people. But I have had silly returns where I'm getting 10 to the power of 65 returns. So that's 10 with 65 zeros. I don't know what that number is. It doesn't last very long, right? But it's that kind of silly return. And it can be, there's no minimum investment. You can put in.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
What are your real world returns? You might not be able to give me annual returns because you might not measure it over that long. There might be money coming in and going out, but have any, like, MPG in a car, like, yes, it's supposed to get you 35 miles per gallon. And you say, how much do you really get? Oh, probably 25 to 30. So can you give me either for any particular token or blended around the whole? If you picked like a basket of the best ones, what would your average return be over a month, 6 months?
A lot of it depends upon the price of Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up and then the altcoins go up, my returns in fiat go up. When Bitcoin goes down, my returns in fiat go down.
Sure.
So I don't mind telling you, my returns, my daily returns have varied between, once I got it going and established, from something like $10 a day to $500 a day or more.
Okay.
The same amount of money inside in fiat value, depending upon what happens to the price of Bitcoin and how much cryptos are worth.
So if we're at the beginning of a bull run,
yeah,
does that mean that these returns will come on the passive income side of it, will come down as the price goes up?
No, they'll go up. In fiat terms, in dollar terms, they'll go up. So for example, I might earn in one day 50 Osmo. And if Osmo is worth 50 cents, well, then I'm earning what? $25 from 50 Osmo? Yeah, that, right? But Osmo's highest price was $11. So then those 50 Osmo is worth over $550.
Right.
So that's where I'm making the money. And as Bitcoin, as we move into the bull market and the value of Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins will follow.
Okay.
And now some altcoins won't recover. And there's no guarantee. Many projects fail. There's over 10,000 different cryptocurrencies. And many of them are dead coins or scam coins, or they might be shams. They just failed businesses. So you got to do your own due diligence. And what I've done is I've lost money in crypto. I've diversified. Some of the assets within the Osmo ecosystem I've made a little bit of money, and then I've lost money on them. And there are others that I think like Atom and Secret Network and Osmo that I think have staying power because they offer really good valid use cases. and they're just really, really great projects. Osmo is the token for the best and biggest cryptocurrency within the Cosmos ecosystem. Sorry, decentralized exchange. It's the best decentralized exchange within the Cosmos ecosystem, which is a growing ecosystem, as I'll show you in a second. This is Map of Zones. And this shows the projects that are part of the Cosmos ecosystem. Each of them has their own particular cryptocurrency. Each cryptocurrency offers passive income in either by staking or by farming. So you can hedge your bets. Each of them does different things. This one is a centralized exchange, and it also is a Visa card, which allows me to put crypto on it and go shopping in local wherever Visa is accepted. This one is a privacy ecosystem. This one is a decentralized virtual private network, very, very secure VPN service. This one is NFTs. So all kinds of things like that. And it's just growing and growing and growing as more and more projects get added to the ecosystem. And then here you can see how much transaction has taken place within Osmo over the next 24 hours. Any other questions before we finish up?
Only private ones for me and my circumstance. So yeah, I'll ask you those offline. But okay, this is good.
All right. Well, listen. Let me just stop sharing. Okay. Well, Alex, and anybody else watching, you should watch my series, short videos, which will tell you everything you need to know how to get involved into the Osmo ecosystem. You do need to know a little bit about crypto, and how to get it set up and stuff, and then how you can start earning money by staking and by farming. So I'll link to that in the description below. And also people should check out bit.ly/hero investment if they're interested in the legacy opportunity that you offered. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the description below. Between now and I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Alex signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.